Hi guys, it's Medium Patricia here again with a new video. Today I'm going to talk some more about angels and how they help us in life situations. I did a video earlier about angels, but I really didn't go into a lot of detail about it. So I'm going to do another one and possibly more than one video about angels and how they can help us in today's life situations. There's so many angels that we have available to us through God's good grace that I couldn't possibly talk about them all, but I do want to talk about a few that I call upon a lot, and they're pretty much very, very happy and honored to help us in any way they can. So you never have to feel like anything you ask for is too big or too small, because they're willing to help, they love to help, and you just have to ask because they can't interfere without you asking. So the first one, I'm going to briefly go over Michael again. I know that I've mentioned him in videos before. He is the protecting angel. Whenever we're about to die before our time, he will save us from death. He will protect us when we ask for protection, or anybody that we love that we ask for protection for. He can also be very helpful if we're stuck, like with our car somewhere, or if our car won't work, and all of a sudden, I've had that happen to me. I was away from home, and my car died on me. The battery died on me. I couldn't get it started, and it was literally dead. I couldn't get it to do anything. So it was middle of winter, so I went into the building where I was at, the hotel, whatever, and while I was on the way in, I said, Michael, please just make my car start one more time. Just get me home, because I can't afford to have my car total that way. It was like an hour away from home. So I went in and had something to eat, and I come back out and get in the car, and I'll be darned if the darn thing didn't start right up. So you know, anything you ask for, they're willing to help. And they will help in the way that we need it, not the way that we may want sometimes. So there's Michael. He will always let you know he's around, or he's heard you too. Somehow you will see the name Michael, or you will hear it, or you just know. He'll let you know. Then there's Raphael, who I always call upon God to send whenever somebody is ill, or if I want healing from God for illness. I always call upon Raphael. He's the God, the angel God sends for healing. And there are a lot of women that are, they're pregnant, have babies for the first time, and they're kind of afraid of labor and all that. So there's an angel you can call upon for that too, and that would be Gabriel. Even sometimes when it's not your first pregnancy, you're afraid of what's going to happen. Or, like my daughter had 3 boys, and all 3 of them were hard labor for her. They were all very big babies, 9 pounds or over, And she really didn't want to get pregnant a 4th time. When she did, she was like, she was totally afraid to go into labor. And I had asked Gabriel to be with her and to help make her labor easy and have this child born easily for her sake. And I'll be darned if that baby wasn't born quick and easy, unlike the other 3. And so, they always answer the call. And Gabriel will also watch over your children if you feel they need to be watched over. Mother Mary also watches over our children and keeps them safe. For newborns, is a special angel called her name is Layla, and she will watch over the newborn and help them transition into the physical world. So if you have a newborn and you're worried, if you're a neurotic mother like I was, you can always worry. You can always ask Layla to watch over the newborns. And then we have Ariel, who watches over Mother Nature. So anything going on with Mother Nature, like fires and stuff, we can always call upon Ariel for that. And she also watches over the animals and helps with healing of the animals. So if you have an animal that's sick that you're hoping that gets better, you can always ask Ariel to bring God's healing for that animal too. And who else we got? Uriel. Uriel usually helps with knowledge, education, careers. So if you have a child going off to college, tell them about Uriel so that they can ask for help when they're doing tests, or if they're having problems with learning whatever they're learning. Uriel can also help to shed some light on that for them and make them see clearer, maybe, or clear their head so that they understand a little better. And Uriel can also help with job interviews. So if you're going for a job interview and you want to do well at it, you can always ask Uriel to come with you and clear your head, keep your head clear, help you to do a good job in the audition, or what do you call it? Not audition. Gosh, my brain fog. I need Uriel right now. Interview. Okay. In the interview. See what I mean? They help you with the brain fog too. So Uriel is always good to have help you with clarity as far as knowledge and career, and I've called upon them when I've had job interviews. Called upon him. I guess angels don't really have a gender, so you can kind of call it him or her, whatever you want. Let's see. Azrael is the angel who helps with healing as far as grief. Azrael also helps with those that are about to die. I know I've been in a situation where my mom was just hanging on, and she was in such pain, and I asked Azrael to help her transition over and let her know that it's okay to go, and also I asked for Azrael to come help us heal with my grandson's funeral when we lost him tragically. I just didn't know how we were ever going to get over that, and so I asked God to send Azrael to help us heal. And right after I did that, I saw a vision of him flying towards me. It looked like a big bird at first, but then I realized as he floated down in front of me that he was an angel, and I asked, "What angel are you?" And he said, "Azrael." I had no sooner asked God to send the angel that will heal us from this grief, and boom, there he was. And it was a vision. It was like, I can't even explain how it's almost like you're watching a movie or a dream, but you're awake. And that was like one of the first experiences I had with seeing angels. As a medium, I see those in spirit, but usually with my eyes closed. I know that sounds crazy, but I have to close my eyes to see them because I see visions that way. But I have since seen angels actually, like they were people standing next to my bed. When I was sick, I had called upon Raphael to come and help me heal, and I woke up, and after 2 days of being sick, I finally asked for Azrael to come and help me. Raphael to come and help me heal, and I was finally able to get some rest. And when I woke up, I saw this big 9-foot man standing next to my bed with long red curly hair, and he looked at me, I looked at him, and he disappeared just like that. So I knew that had to be as Raphael. And Yeah, they will. They're, it's amazing when you become aware of things, how much your life changed, and asking the angels to come into your life really does change things very much. I mean, God always provides for what we need, but there are times when, we have really, really extra hard stuff happen to us, and we need a little more one-on-one help with. So He sends His angels. Let's see, who else can we talk about? Talked about Ariel. Ariel is nature and pets. And let's see what else. Jar my memory here a little bit. Those are the ones I call upon a lot, so I remember them very much. You really don't have to know them by name. Well, they know which angel you need to come. All you got to ask for is whatever it is you need, but do not be specific, because what we think we need and what they think we need is maybe two different things, but they will always help us in a way that we really need to be helped. Sometimes we don't even know how we need things to be, which is usually the best way and better than what you expect. So when I say, if you want financial help and you can't make your bills and you want to call on the angels of abundance, the angels of abundance will help you with anything that you need abundance with. Finances. They'll give, and they help you with what you need. I always, when I ask for, if I have a hard time, if I, get to a point where I need to get some extra cash to help pay for groceries or bills or whatever, I'll always say, Lord, please send financial peace. Send me financial peace. Help me to be at peace with my finances. I don't say I need $1 million or I need $100 or, I always just let them do their thing, because they know what I need, and it always comes out. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've got unexpected money in the mail or from somewhere when I needed it. Always has been there when I needed it. I've never had an overabundance of money, but I've always had what I needed. And I got to tell you a story. It's really funny. It's my aunt, who's older than me. She's 82 years old. She asked me to go to the casino with her one time because she wanted to go, and she can't see very well anymore, so she doesn't drive much. But this was at a time where my real estate taxes were coming due, and it was getting a little hectic there. I was starting to worry about whether we were going to have any money left after that, and I went with her not really wanting to lose any money, because I already was looking at paying my my real estate tax, and that's a big chunk out of the budget, so I asked God to, send the angels of abundance with me and help me not to lose my money. So basically said, angels, please don't let me lose my money. I don't care if I win money, but please don't let me go home with less money than I have now. Well, let me have fun, but don't let me lose my money. Well, every machine I sat down at, I won money at. And I went home with $1,400 more than I went with. And my aunt had been losing pretty good, and she borrowed a couple hundred from me for my winnings. And when she was down on that, I said, let me just put you on a machine. It can only cost you $20. Just put $20 in the machine. If it don't work, then you only lost $20. So she agreed, and she went, and I put her on this particular machine that I felt good about, and I felt drawn to it. So I put her on this machine, and lo and behold, she won all her money back, and mine too. So they do help you with what you need when you need. You're not going to win $1 million if you'll get what you need somehow. But and as far as finding things too, you could always ask the angels when you lose stuff and you can't find it. Like my grandson, who is 6 years old or 8 years old, somewhere around there, he was always losing stuff. He was always losing his school books and his this and that. And he was always asking me, Nana, can you ask the angels where my book is, or where my remote is for my TV, or where my socks are, or whatever he was looking for. It was always something. It got to the point where he said, "Oh, and they're probably tired of me asking now, Nana, huh?" Like, they never get tired of you, honey. No, but every time that we ask, you ask, I can't find my keys. Angels, please help me find them. And then you just listen to what comes to mind, what thought comes to mind, and that usually is where to look. Sometimes they'll put it right in front of you. Somehow, I've had that happen when the kids couldn't find the remote. The one time, I searched high and low for that remote in their room everywhere, and I could not find it. And I finally got tired of going in there and keep turning the TV channels for them. So I said, angels, please help me find that remote. And next thing you know, I go in the room, and there it was, right in plain sight. Right in plain sight. And that had not been there before. And the kids didn't see it there before. So, they do stuff like that. Chamiel is a good angel for helping to find stuff. I'm not even sure if I'm saying it right. It's either Chamiel or Shamiel. But yeah, you can, if you want to find something that's lost, you can ask Shamiel. There's so many things you can, so many different angels. There's thousands and thousands, an infinite amount of angels. They always know which ones it's in, but you have to ask, because they can't interfere with your life if you don't ask. Only Michael the Protector can do that, because he saves you from death if it's not your time to die. So I hope this video has helped you in some way, and if you get some enjoyment and some knowledge out of it, please give us a thumbs up and a like, and subscribe if you will. I'll be making videos as I basically am told, because they tell me what to make videos about, those in spirit. Believe it or not. So just like they told me what to write about when I wrote my books. I have several books on Amazon.com. You can look up my name, Patricia Gabriel, and you will find them. The name is Giebel. I will post my website in the comments below. So if you want to check out what I offer as far as readings, I try to keep my fees very low, because I don't believe my gift is meant to make me $1 million. It's just meant to help me get through life. So, and to help others get through life. So if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And the more people will get to see this when we get enough people liking and subscribing. I also have a Facebook page, and I do live free readings once a week, usually on Wednesday nights. I will either pick somebody by number, or I'll let Spirit decide who's going to get a reading. I usually do 2 or 3 readings on a Wednesday night, free for those that are on my Facebook friend list. If you'd like to friend me, just message me and tell me where you heard of me, and I will more than likely friend you. Thank you for coming, and thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this and you got some knowledge out of it that will help you in life. God bless. Take care.